which is, of course, supported by President Trump and the GOP, while Democrats secured a boost to domestic spending that Republicans have long opposed. Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz voted no on the spending package, and he joins us now. Congressman Gaetz, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Charles.
I got to tell you, when you look at the bullet points of this, you got to wonder who's in control of the White House, the House of Representatives, and the Senate, because as Chuck Schumer said today, they got a whole lot of stuff.
They are uncorking the champagne in Chuck Schumer's office, and unfortunately, Republicans have failed to deliver on our promises to defund Planned Parenthood, defund sanctuary cities, build a wall. Certainly, the supporters of this legislation will point to increased military spending, but we shouldn't have to bankrupt the country that our troops are fighting for just to do right by our troops. I got more active duty military than any member of Congress in America, and frankly, it's absurd that we hold up the military as the excuse to not make decisions.
Hold on one second, sir, because I've got some breaking news. I like your thoughts on it. I am pleased to announce that effective 4/9/18, Ambassador John Bolton will be my new National Security Advisor. I'm very thankful for the service of General H.R. McMaster, who has done an outstanding job and will always remain my friend. There will be an official contact handover on 4/9. Your initial thoughts on this, which had been in a rumor mill on and off for some time?
Certainly, H.R. McMaster did a great job advising the president, and Ambassador Bolton will unquestionably carry the baton. And look, Ambassador Bolton has a point of view. He's a guy who understands that this is a world that's dangerous, that true evil does exist, and that the best way to confront it is with strong American leadership that is unequivocal and that the rest of the world can rely upon. So he'll be a great voice, a great advisor to the president, and I think our foreign policy will only get stronger with Ambassador Bolton having a more significant role.
Representative Gaetz, what do you think our partners will think of this? You know, we talk about nationalism. Trump 2.0 has gotten back to the roots of what President Trump campaigned on, but it does ruffle the feathers of the elitists out there.
Well, there may be some that need their feathers ruffled. Remember that when President Trump was elected, ISIS was on the march. All across the world, people no longer trusted the statements of the United States of America. And now we've restored that trust with strong presidential leadership. And I think Ambassador Bolton, with all that he's done to analyze threats around the world, to develop strategies to combat them, he is perfect for the position to synthesize the information that is getting to the president, to advise the president well. And I think we've got a great team leading into some very significant potential negotiations with North Korea. So I think a win all around for the White House.
With one other thing, though, there's some concern that too many like-minded folks are now sitting around at tables making decisions, and this whole thing could become an echo chamber. Are you concerned about that, that there should be some dissent, that it's healthy, and that occasionally it might alter things in a good way?
Well, of course there will be dissent, Charles. No two people agree on everything, and when you've got the same worldview at play, then you're able to be more efficient at the execution of your foreign policy rather than disagreeing about the fundamental principles. So I think that it's good that we have people who want to take the country in the right direction, who understand that the world is in a better place if America is leading the world, and then we'll have disagreements about how to execute on that strategy, but the fundamentals of our plan will, I think, be universally agreed upon among those who are meeting in the Oval Office and advising the president. So I think that we will still have plenty of healthy dissent and still have very wise policy.
Thank you very much, Congressman Gaetz. Always a pleasure. I want to go to our panel now. Fox News contributor